The Knowledge Chest. Come and learn together. Hello and welcome to another NVDA lesson on the Knowledge Chest, the place where you get knowledge and where you learn. So, we're going to introduce the review cursor. So far, when we move around a document in WordPad or a web page in Google Chrome, the cursor has moved. In editable text, like in WordPad or when text is when it's typed, it appears at the position of the cursor. The review cursor can read ahead or back through a text without moving the caret, or also known as the focus. So this can be very useful for checking information elsewhere in a document, or if you want to refer to something at the cursor. You can press numpad 7, that's now, and when you use a laptop, you use NVDA up arrow to move the review cursor up one line. Press numpad 8, or if you have a laptop, then you can press NVDA plus shift plus period to read the current line. The review cursor is on that line that you will then read. So you can press numpad 9, or if you have a laptop, it's NVDA down arrow to move the review cursor down one line. So when using the up and the down arrows, the cursor or the caret moves to the current point in the previous or the next line. When moving the review cursor by line, the review cursor always moves to the start of the line. So those of you who are using a Braille display, by default the display will be tethered or automatically basically follow the review cursor. So as the review cursor moves, the Braille display will follow and will then show the text at the review cursor point. Okay. So let's just practice this quickly. I'm going to go to WordPad.
Document.
I have typed some lines here, so let us move to the bottom line of the text here.
Blank. Yesterday was blank. Yesterday was a bad day.
Okay, yesterday was a bad day. I typed some text here. Now we are going to do the NVDA up arrow to move the review cursor one line up.
Tomorrow will be a better day.
Tomorrow will be a better day. And let us do the NVDA L to see what line we are on.
Yesterday was a bad day.
Okay, so you can hear there now that the caret is still on the line that says.
Yesterday was a bad day.
But if we do NVDA shift and period to hear what line the review cursor is on,
Tomorrow will be a better day.
then we hear that the review cursor is on the line that says tomorrow will be a better day. So in that way, you will then be able to read other text with um,
OB.
with the review cursor and your normal cursor, or your focus will then stay at one point, and your review cursor will then be able to be moved to another point so that you can then read information elsewhere in the document. So the review cursor can also read word by word. So let's go back to
Doc.
the document in WordPad and let's see. To read the previous and the next word, you can use the numpad 4 or the numpad 6, I believe. If you have a laptop, then it can be NVDA control left arrow, NVDA control right arrow. So let's see what happens if we do that. I'm going to, because I have a laptop, I'm going to use NVDA control left arrow.
Dot. Day. Bad. A. Was. Yesterday.
Okay, yesterday.
Was.
Now I'm using NVDA control right arrow,
A. Bad.
NVDA control left arrow,
A. Was. Yesterday.
and in that way I am reading backward and forward by word. If I um, then then read line by line, let's recap. We will use the NVDA up and the down arrow to move to the previous and the next line.
Tomorrow will be a better day. Today is a good day. Tomorrow will be a better day. Yesterday was a bad day. Tomorrow will be a better day.
So let us use the NVDA control left and right arrow.
Will. Tomorrow. Will. Be. Will. Tomorrow.
Okay, so in that way you can then also
OB.
read with the review cursor word by word. You can also use numpad 5 or NVDA control and the period to then read the current word at the review cursor. You can even um, read the formatting at the review cursor. You can press NVDA plus Shift plus F to do that. Let's see if it'll work.
No formatting information.
No formatting information because the formatting. Okay, I'm not in a WordPad document. Let's see what happens. Oh, wonderful. It's a good example. Yeah. Okay, I'm back in the WordPad document. And let's try it again.
Calibri 11.0 pints black. Default color. On white. Default color. Align left.
Good. There you heard the formatting information when I pressed NVDA plus Shift plus F. You can also press NVDA plus Shift plus F twice to display the information of the formatting of the text in like almost um, like in a window where you can then review it at your own time and at your own pace. In the same way, you can also read character by character with the review cursor by using the 1 and the 2 and the 3 on the numpad, or then also the NVDA left arrow, the NVDA right arrow, and NVDA plus shift plus dot. Um, you must press that in twice. So if you then do that, if you press the NVDA plus shift plus dot twice, then it will then spell. Let's rather do this by example.
Document.
It doesn't help me just telling you. Let me show you. So I'm going to, with the review cursor, I'm going to just move
Blank.
I'm going to move a few lines up in the document.
Yesterday was. Tomorrow will be a better day.
Let's go to tomorrow be a better day, and let's just make sure that the review cursor is there by pressing the NVDA and the shift dot.
Tomorrow will be a better day.
Okay, so let's do it twice. NVDA plus shift plus dot twice.
T O M O R R O W space W I L L.
Okay, so in that way you can then spell the current line, and that will definitely assist you. So let us just move with a shift and the left and the right arrow, see what happens, or the NVDA and the left and right arrow, not the shift, the NVDA left and the right arrow.
O T O M O R R O
I'm going to move in, I'm going to do the NVDA and the left arrow.
R R O M O T.
Okay, so in that way you can also then spell the character by character, or then you can then also spell the current line with NVDA and the review cursor. You can even set the review cursor to move independently. So normally or by default, the review cursor will attempt to follow the focus or the character. But you can even set it that it can move independently so that it can stay on a certain position or place where you then put it. And you do that by pressing the NVDA and the number 6 at the top. And NVDA will then announce
Caret moves review cursor off.
caret moves review cursor off, or
Caret moves review cursor on.
caret moves review cursor on. The real power of the review cursor will actually come into effect when object navigation comes into play, and that we will do shortly. Okay, but there are other navigational keystrokes to control the review cursor's location. So the last commands to move the review cursor will be, and they are shift plus numpad plus 7, or in laptop mode it's NVDA plus control plus home to move to the top of the line, or shift plus numpad plus 9, and in a laptop it is NVDA plus control plus end to move to the bottom line. Shift plus numpad plus 1, or if you have a laptop, NVDA home will move the review cursor to the start of the current line, and shift plus numpad plus 3, or if you have a laptop, NVDA plus end will move to the end of the current line. You can also use numpad plus. If you have a laptop, it's then NVDA plus shift plus A to read to the current point onwards. And so in that way, there are many commands that you can use to control the review cursor. For now, that is all concerning the review cursor. We will definitely go on exploring some more review cursor functions and commands in the next lesson, but this is all that I want to do. I don't want to basically overwhelm you folks with too many review cursor commands, because it is a lot to take in. I would like you folks to practice this and to really go and try it out. And I believe and hopefully it will work for you all. Speak again. The knowledge chest. Come and learn together.